Hey guys, this is Noelle from Occult ADD, and this is all signs for April 2020 in love in the times of coronavirus. Weird, yeah? Okay, I'm going to use, I think these are like Mother of Peace Tarot. They're like this kind of obscure 70s deck, but they're pretty cool. They're really my only like real gifted deck, and I got the Rider-Waite deck too. But so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Happy birthday, Aries! This is what we're gonna do. Start off with Aries first. Let's see what you guys got coming towards you in love in the time of Corona. Sorry, I have like this big allergy sore on my nose. I just thought you guys would be interested in hearing that. No, you're not? Well, that's silly. Anyways, I'm staying with my friend. My room is not normally this dirty, because I'm just saying it's not my room. That was kind of judgmental, but true nonetheless. True nonetheless. My life is crazy. I'm supposed to move to New York. That's not happening. Moving on. We'll discuss later. Okay, this is for Aries. And for April 2020. Alright. King of Swords reversed. 7 of Cups. And 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. King of Cups or King of Swords is there might be somebody that's being a bit deceptive in your life. I'm going to pull a significator. Boom. High Priest. Okay. So maybe somebody that's being a little deceptive, or somebody that is very by the rules, very set in their ways. Somebody that is very traditional, and they see things one way, and that's it. So it's hard to get them to look at things from your perspective. So this is the energy that I get. And I get that you guys have a lot of choices. There's 7 of Cups energy. And it's saying to be careful what you're choosing, because not everything is as it appears. And you guys are going to have lots of options to choose from. And then the 4 of Pentacles showing me that you're holding on. You're holding on to something. You're scared of letting go. And if you're too afraid to let go of something, you're not going to be able to invite the new energy in. And also, that's not real love. There's a difference between like interdependence and codependence. And when you're afraid to let something go because it won't come back, that's just a sign of like insecurities, which we all have, trust me. So I think that you have someone in your life that is very my way or the highway. And it's very hard for them to see anything from your perspective. And you've got a lot of choices right now. And use your head and your heart. You definitely want to find the truth about a situation, because this person might not be everything that they seem to be. And even though this person might be presenting some pretty strong red flags, you guys might be just afraid to let go of this relationship, because, it's familiar. But I'm going to pull one more clarity card for you guys, because I won't make you like this. 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. This is like normally a loss card, like loss, financial loss, poverty. In a love reading though, this can mean somebody that will stick with you through anything. So I think that energy though comes after the 4. So I think you guys have to let go of something. You should let go of something that you've been holding on to, set it free kind of thing. Like if you love something, let it go. And when you do that, then I think the relationship will, it'll take on a new form. Because the person will know that you don't need them, that you want them. And they can see a side of you that changes the dynamic in the whole relationship. Right, Aries. I hope that helped. Now we're going to go Taurus. Let's get energy of Taurus. In love. In love. So what's everybody doing? Is everybody social distancing? I know the people that I'm staying with are not social distancing. So, I mean, does it really matter that I am? I went to Quick Trip yesterday. It's not really social distancing. And I got a hot dog and a donut. Got a coronavirus hot dog and a coronavirus hot dog or donut, but it's worth it. It's well worth it. Okay, Taurus. You guys have the Two of Swords, the Emperor. Oh my God, I'm having problems right now. And then my little desk / cutting board looking thing. And then the Two of, what is it? Wands, I believe. These are a little bit hard. I don't really know. Honest to God. Sorry. I'm having a problem. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Moving on. Two of Swords, the Emperor, and then, okay, Two of Cups. So you have a decision to make, and you're having a hard time making it. And it's kind of like logic versus emotion. Like, that's your choices. Like, should I choose with my head, or should I choose with my heart? And the Two of Swords is kind of like you're just putting off making the decision. Like, you don't have all the facts, or you're just not wanting to see it, the situation for what it is, and you're just putting off the decision, and it's delaying the inevitable. Then the Emperor energy, and I feel this is your partner, Taurus. So I feel like we have maybe somebody that's a bit controlling, a little bit manipulative, a little bit domineering. I feel like I need, why is Taurus getting the Emperor? Let's clarify that. What? The Six of Pentacles. You got it in reverse. So, Six of Pentacles is a card of giving and receiving. So with the Emperor, which is a strong, authoritative male figure. I mean, it doesn't have to be like male, but it's masculine. So like the father figure. But when it is in a negative space, it can be controlling and domineering, and I kind of get that energy. And then we got the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I'm thinking somebody that maybe, like, when he gives, it's with conditions, or he's somebody that takes. So that's the energy I get off that. And then I'm getting the Two of Cups, which is really weird. I've got to pull a clarity card because this doesn't make sense. I don't understand. This is crazy. So then the Ten of Wands reversed. So okay. So you guys have a decision to make, Taurus. Maybe you guys need to take some control in your life, and you need to work on giving or receiving, whatever you're thinking. You need to take some control. You have more authority. You need to stand in your power, and you need to allow people to give to you. There we go. And when that happens, you guys are gonna let in that Two of Cups energy, that soulmate energy. And then, okay, I'm putting it together a little better. And then once you do that, once you take the power back and you take the control and you say, like, I can do this, and you start balancing out your energy, either by giving more, or by starting to be able to receive, like receive from your partner, to balance that out, to have that duality. You're going to let in that Two of Cups soulmate energy, and you're going to release all the burden that you've been carrying. It's time. You're tired. It's time to do that. So you guys do need to make a choice, though. You need to step into your power, Taurus, and you guys are going to be able to do it. I already know. So make that decision. I hope that helped. Okay, now we have, I like to turn them back right side up, because I don't like to do, I mean, if I feel like the reversal energy, I would just go ahead and do that. I'll say it, but I don't like it reversed. So we're in Gemini. I love Geminis. You know why? Because Geminis are awesome. Hold on. And I am a Gemini man. I am going to timestamp this. Or if anybody watching this, they wouldn't mind timestamping that, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. So, what's everybody doing for coronavirus? Is everybody, as I talked about it, are you guys social distancing? Are you not social distancing? Are you working? I mean, like, what are you guys up to? Tell me in the comments. And what happens to the dating in this shit? I mean, hello. I'm single-ish. More so than not. I mean, what if this is it? It was like the last year I have on Earth, and I'm just single and confined in this freaking place. That would suck. So what is everybody doing about dating? I mean, what are we doing about this? We're doing like internet speed dating. I mean, give me some tips, some pointers. I don't know. Alright, this is for Gemini. Gemini. What? Get it, Gemini. Okay, wow. Kill it. Oh, I shouldn't use that. Words are powerful. Get it. Go for it. Good job. I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. I'm just saying I'm trying to watch my language. Alrighty. So Gemini, we have, it looks like okay. High Priestess, Magician, and Eight of Wands. Alright. Okay. High Priestess, Gemini. You guys are extra intuitive, and pay attention to your dreams. You're going to have some psychic things happening. So pay attention to the extrasensory perception. And then also, this is a card about secrets and mystery and B and J. God, I don't remember. I think they're Latin names or something. But it's kind of like good and evil. And you guys are a duality. You guys are a dual sign. So this is a very dual card. This is like kind of like the battle between good and evil. Like a lot of times it's between yourself. This is a card of mystery and intuition, and darkness, and everything that's shrouded in dark and mystery. A lot of intuition. So if you have situations, Gemini, where you're not getting all the information, or someone's not telling you everything, this is saying you're going to really lean on your intuition, and because you're probably going to have to. And if you guys are in a situation where you can choose the easy way or the right way, you guys know what to do. This is that card. It's saying the ultimate test between good and evil, which one will win. So you guys might have a situation or love interest that's like, should I choose this person or this person? And you guys know who represents what. Then you have the Magician, which is manifestation. I mean, you guys are Geminis. You guys are really, really strong thinkers and really powerful minds. So this is saying that you guys can manifest whatever you want. And again, with like the good and evil, the Magician can be a manifester, like magic, or the Magician can be a little bit of a trickster. So I think it depends on who you pick is what this card is going to manifest. I mean, if you're ignoring the red flags with somebody, you're probably going to get more of a manipulator and a trickster. Somebody that might not be just seeing you or something like that. But if you go with your intuition and choose who you know is the right choice, this can be magical for you guys. And then it's going to happen fast. You got the 8 of Wands. So whoever this person coming in is, it's going to come in quickly. So you guys are going to be left. I feel like you're going to have more than one choice. And I think that one person is going to be the right decision. The other person is going to be the decision you really, really, really want to make. Even though you know it's bad for you. But it's going to be like just that feeling, that crazy, this choice, just duality all over the place for you guys. And it's like, you know, choosing this person that just makes you feel insane is going to be super exciting and amazing, but it's probably not going to end how you want it to end. And this other choice might be a little bit more mundane and safe. But I think that's the one that is going to be in it for the long haul. It's somebody that's going to really be there for you. So, and I'm not saying that that's the right choice, because it may not be. But you're going to have one of those choices that comes in quickly, so be ready for it. All right, now we're on to Cancer. Cancer. Oop. Damn, I really love these cards because they just they're so easy. What? Did you see that? You didn't see that, but I heard it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, Cancer. Jeez Louise. Okay, you have the 2 of Pentacles. It's choice. Again, lots of choice. You're juggling. You're tired. A lot of things in your physical life happening right now. So, physically, you have a lot going on in the material realm. So, not just thoughts. Like, you should see the setup I have going on right now. It is less than professional. Anyways, moving on. Like material choice. Like, you're just doing a lot in the physical world. You're busy. You're physically doing things. And you've got this choice to make. And the longer you go without making the choice, the more tired you're getting. Like, it's tumultuous. Like, there's chaos in your life. And it's causing you to just spin your wheels. And you're just exhausting yourself. So putting off this choice is actually not saving you guys. It's not like putting off something that you get to rest instead of make a decision. You're just like, I'll decide tomorrow. This is like, you're not making a decision and it's exhausting you because you have to continue to juggle all these balls in the air in your life until you make this decision. So this is not a decision you're going to want to wait to make. And again, you have the World card. But you have it reversed. I'll show you. You have it reversed. So that means you guys are ending a cycle. There's a cycle in your life that needs to end, and you're trying to put it off. You know, we all do that. It's pretty normal. But it's saying it's time. It's time to make a decision because it's time. And then you have the 10 of Cups. And this is a lot of people call this the happiness, the family card, all your cups are full and stuff. And I do. I think that comes into play sometimes in some readings. But I think that this card a lot of times says beware of emotional stability and comfort, because this might be happening to you because you are in a situation that is comfortable and stable, and even though your soul, your heart is kind of telling you, is calling you to something more, it's hard to leave the situation because it's so stable and so comfortable and you've been in it for so long. And the 10 of Cups is that's what that kind of card a lot of times means. Your soul is calling you, but you're kind of afraid because you don't want to leave your circumstance because it's scary. I'm going to pull a clarity card for you guys. Death. Jeez. I don't think it gets much clearer. It's time, Cancer. It's time to end a cycle and begin something new. but you can't bring in the new energy until you let go of the old. So there you go. All right, now we're moving on to Leo. So, God, these cards are great. I love them. All right, Leo. I'm tired of saying this. Leo. I just do. And I'm kind of in love with these cards right now. So what am I doing? I'm sitting in a messy room reading tarot cards. What? Leo. I love Leos. You know what? I say that because I'm supposed to love Leos because I'm Sagittarius. But the last 2 Leos I've dated have been dickheads. I'm just saying. No, oh my God, last 3 Leos I've dated. Leos are dicks sometimes. I'm sorry. So rude. I'm like, but I love you. But I do love them. But they're dicks. Whoa. Well, because they said that, you guys got 4 cards. But I do love Leos. You guys are great. You're friendly and cool and popular and adorable. But you're kind of butts sometimes too, alright? I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, Sagittariuses have their own animal as well, so don't think oops. I just realized something that I read a card wrong in another reading. But anyways, moving on, it's supposed to be that way. Okay, Page of Cups. I'm gonna pull a significator. Oh my Lord in heaven. Okay, cool. High Priestess. You guys have the Page of Cups and then the 2 of Cups, which says you guys are ready for something new. You're ready for something new to come in. You're excited. You have this new, fun, like young, youthful energy that you're ready. You're ready for something new to come in. And you're ready for soulmate energy. You have that because you got the 2 of Cups. And then, gosh, and you got the High Priestess, which is another 2. And this is saying, you know, lean on your intuition. This person might be very psychic, very in tune with anything esoteric. This person is just very, what's the word? Magical. That's what I think. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Let me pull a clarifier. With the 10 of Wands. Which, okay, so the Knight of Swords is like a young, youthful, like masculine energy that's ready for action, is like ready to go. But like has their sword drawn. So they're ready to go, but sometimes they cut with their tongue. Their personality can be kind of abrasive. Like they can hurt people's feelings and not really understand why, because they're young. They don't think before they act. They don't think before they talk. And sometimes they're insensitive. And then you got the 10 of Wands. So you're like carrying this heavy burden. You're kind of like closed off. Very like, maybe like hard to see something from someone else's perspective. So you're carrying this big burden because you can't really have a level of intimacy when your ego is getting in the way of you being able to see other people's perspectives. And then you got the King of Cups. You have the reverse and the Fool. Okay, so the King of Cups is somebody that is emotionally stable and somebody that is peaceful and calm even when there's chaos and conflict all around him. So to me, this card, and then it's reversed, of course. So this card is saying that you guys need to work on being able to be calm and peaceful and not let other people's words and actions dictate your behavior. So, I mean, we can't predict what other people do. We just can't do it. We can't predict it. We can't change it. And it's not for us to do. It's not in our power, and it's not up to us. So if you let other people's actions and words dictate your emotions, you are in for a rude awakening. You are in for a really tough life because you just have no control over that. And emotions are subjective. Like, reactions are subjective. So you have got to work on being stable within. Like, think of it like as a lake. And when you skip a rock, how it ripples the surface. But like under the lake, like deep and down, like that lake is untouched. It is solid. It is still. It is calm. It is peaceful. So it's like, even if there's chaos around you, even if there are immature people or people that want to, you know, cause drama or whatever, you can't let them affect you. So what you need to do is you need to work on your reactions or your responses, because you can react or respond. And you guys need to learn how to respond instead of react to things, and basically take your power back from other people. And then when you can do that, then you got the Fool energy, which is just like new beginnings. So when you can learn, it's like, this is a card like self-mastery. So it's like you're ready. You are so ready. You're ready to go. You're excited for a new emotional beginning. You want to find a soulmate. This person is probably going to be very intuitive, very psychic, but things, and if you have any psychic dreams, prophetic dreams, any psychic visions, pay attention to those, because not everything is as it seems, and you might really have to rely on your intuition a lot in this situation. And then, so the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands is saying, try to look at things from other people's perspective. Try to let other people talk. Try to listen. Try to ask questions. Try not to just formulate thought while other people are talking. And really, really take in their perspective and listen to them. That's going to be really important. Because when you can't see things from another person's perspective and you can't listen as well as talk, you carry this really heavy burden all by yourself. And that's just not good. And then you guys need to work on being calm and peaceful in your own right, and not letting other people get you all fired up and crazy and like dictate your actions. And if you do that, you guys are going to let in this new energy of new beginnings. And you guys deserve it. You guys are cool. And I just pull one more because I feel like I needed to. And it says, look at things from another perspective. You guys got the Hangman. It's time. Like, you don't want to stay stuck. You don't want to continue to repeat the same patterns over and over again. And as Einstein says, you cannot create the energy to change something with the energy that caused the problem. You can't solve the problem with the energy used to cause it. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, look it up. It's a good quote. That is what I think for you guys. All right, now we're on to Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo. I wanted to keep this under 40 minutes. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know why. I do, but I do. My leg is asleep like a mother. Oh my god. This is you don't even know what the setup I have going on here. It's fairly ridiculous. What am I on? Virgo. I really like Tyler's tarot. He's so weird and silly and strange and mean, but I like him. I feel like I want to have his followers, but I don't. But I mean, I'm not like Tyler. And I want to be his friend, but he's a butt. I'm going to be his friend until he, like, freaking verbally abuses me. And then I'm going to be like, get up here, Tyler. With your you bitch or you bastard. It's Tyler's tarot in the house. And I do your reading today for all the signs. Hey. I do. I love that. Like, okay, this is how I got into Tyler's tarot. If you guys haven't watched him, you should. He's for some people. He's not for other people. I just hate him. Like, I was like, oh my god, this guy is insane. I cannot stand him. And he would always be on my YouTube playlists. And then, like, I'd be doing stuff around my house. And I'd be like, damn it. Tyler's tarot came on again. And I'd always just end up listening to it. And it took me like a year. And then I was like, just all of a sudden, I was like, I like him. And I would be like, where's Tyler's tarot? Now he's like my favorite. So, acquired taste sometimes. Anyways. Alright, I am going on to Virgo. Did I just do Virgo? Oh my god. I don't think I did. If I did Virgo, you're going twice. Virgo. Okay. This is for Virgo. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Temperance. Where you got Temperance, and you got the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Coins. Okay. Temperance is Sagittarius, this card. I'm a Sagittarius, so good card. But this card about balance and about being grounded, but also having your intuitive side. You rely on that and being very ethereal and being connected to source energy or God or whatever. This is, and it's masculine, feminine. So this is saying, Virgos, you guys need to balance. You guys need to have some balance up in your life, because you have a victory card, which is the 6 of Wands. It's a great card. It's a victory card. Because you have a victory coming up in love. I think you're meeting somebody new, or your relationship is going well, and you're celebrating because you're loving life and it's kick-ass and it's awesome. But there's more work to do. It's not just over. You know how a lot of people, they get into a relationship and then they're like, now I'm in a relationship, and now we're together, and then now that's it. That's not it. This card is saying there's always more work to do, especially in a relationship. You can't just, what job can you get that you get and then you just stop learning and stop doing stuff and you still get paid? You don't. And relationships are like more important. They're like the most important thing. They like relationships determine the longevity and the quality of your life. So they're super important. So it's get some balance in your relationship. And you know, I feel like this is you're in a good place, but don't get complacent, because then you got the 6 of Pentacles, which represents give and take. And sometimes it can say, like, you don't want to give too much because you don't want to overgive in the relationship. Pretty much. Like, you don't want it to be an unequal power dynamic. I'm going to pull another one. You got the Wheel of Fortune, because things are changing. You might be at a good spot in your relationship, but things are always changing. So, like, you can't do nothing. Like, it's like saying that if you have cancer and if you do nothing in 10 years, things will be the same. Or if you, like, overeat every day, you do nothing to change that, like, you'll be the same weight in 10 years, which not. Because life applies friction. So you have to, like, work steadily just to keep things the same way. It's like you have to jog every day just to keep the same weight. Kind of like that. So it's saying your relationship is changing. There's things happening, and you can't be complacent with this. So I hope that helped you guys, Virgo. Alrighty. Now we have Libra. Alright, this card's up for Libra. Okay. Oh gosh. Libra, you got the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. Nice. Alright. 4 of Wands. New relationship. The beginning of building a stable relationship. This sometimes is referred to as the marriage card. So I don't know if you guys are at a place in your relationship where you could be getting proposed to, or you could be planning a wedding, or maybe just getting married. This is that kind of energy. And if you guys are single, then this is like you're bringing in new energy that is the beginning of you're building a stable foundation for something long term. Something is coming in that could possibly be like your soulmate or long term. And because then you have the Ace of Wands, this is just new beginnings. This is fire. This is creativity. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So fiery passion. So I mean, this is great. New beginnings, new passion, new camaraderie, just a new way of thinking. And then you have the Magician. This card all about manifestation. You guys got this. You have to remember that you guys are conscious creators, and that not this illusion of physical world is just, that's all it is an illusion, and a very strong one. But you guys have to remember, you guys are powerful creators, and when you get sucked in by that illusion, just check yourself and then go in and create yourself, because you have new energy coming in. You have like love energy, like soulmate energy coming in, like stable, long-term relationship. And it's passionate, it's fiery, it's new beginnings, it's new belief systems. This is starting new. And then you guys are just manifesting the crap out of everything that you touch. It's like, it's just really good time for you guys. So I hope that helped. Now we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, Scorpio. All right, this is for you guys in love. Okay, Scorpio. For April 2020. All right. I really like these cards. I mean, Scorpio, the cards are being kind of obstinate for you. But I don't think that is abnormal. I feel a little frustration with you guys. Ah, there we go. Oh, shiznit. Okay. Well, we gotta pull more clarifiers because we got more core cards. So I feel a lot of energy, like more than one person happening in this situation, Scorpio. Ah, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okie dokie. So Scorpio, I have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is what? I'm going to just do a little bit extra. Queen of Swords is somebody, she's usually really strong. She's strong. She's intellectual. She tells the truth. She's fierce. She looks kind of beaten down in this. She's sad. She was strong. She's just, her self-esteem is taking a hit. Kind of a lot. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which this is a young, fast energy. Somebody that's solid and grounded. But, so you have maybe like a woman that is, I just get she's sad. She knows a lot. She's wise. But she's kind of beaten down. And then the Five of Pentacles, maybe I feel like this is someone else's energy. This is somebody that will stick with you through thick and thin. But I don't think this is the choice that you want to make. This person you've been with for a long, I feel like you've been with somebody for a long time, and they've put in a lot of work and effort, and this person will be with you no matter what, thick and thin. But I think you're not choosing them. I think you have two energies. And then your other energy is the Knight of Pentacles. This energy is like younger, more masculine. And I mean, again, this isn't like a sex thing. This is like an energy thing. So this other one is just more confident and grounded and like emotionally stable. And that's really attractive to you. And they, very stable because you have the Ten of Cups. But sometimes that energy is a little bit too safe. Like, he's young, or he or she is young and, you know, very grounded, very serious and stable. And then you have somebody that is very emotional. Really? Okay, sorry. It froze. Very emotional, kind of sad, kind of needy, and will stick with you through anything, but maybe is a little clingy. I'm not sure. I hate saying that word. It's a terrible word. And then you have you got four energies. You got Four of Pentacles and Four of Swords. So it's like Four of Pentacles means like you don't want to let go of something. You're holding on to something. And the Four of Swords means you're contemplating. You don't know what to do. Like, you don't want to let go of something. And you're just thinking, you just don't know what to do. I think it's time to maybe bring in a new energy. God, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because I don't know what decision you should make. Then you have the Sun card and the Strength card. and these are great cards. So, I mean, I really do think that you're choosing between, like, someone you've been with for a while, and they're really sad about this. It's you that's thinking about leaving them. I mean, it could be vice versa for cross-watchers, but I think you've been with somebody for a while, and they can sense that you're losing interest, or that there's someone else, or things are changing, and they're really sad, and they're broken down, and you feel guilty because you don't want to leave them. You feel loyal to them. You do love them. You have a lot of love for them, but you're wanting to experience this new energy with someone else that's stable and something that's new, and that you'd be happier. So but you don't want to let go of this other one because it breaks your heart. It kills you. So you're just in contemplation. But then you have the Sun and the Strength card. Like, this is going to work out for you, whatever decision you make. And you have the strength to do it. I think you might have to leave something behind for something new to happen. But it's going to work out. It's going to be good. So I hope that helped. All right. Now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Littlest, tiniest bit biased. My legs are cramping like a son's bitches. Because I'm staying with my friend. And he's got a weird room. And it's dirty. Things of that nature. I'm in a relationship-ish right now. That is stupid. I wasn't unaware how selfish this person is. It's not good. Oh, and my car got stolen. And it's in the impound. It's going to cost me $1 million to get out. And I don't even think I have it. So, boo. That's stupid. They're like passing a law. This is for Saggies. They're like passing a law. They're trying to pass a law right now that make it so if your car gets stolen and then it gets impounded, the freaking victim doesn't have to pay for it. It doesn't get victimized twice. So, I mean, that law is not going to do me any good. I don't know. I'm going to have to haggle with the freaking record company later today, or the police department or something. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Maybe everybody can visualize that working out for me. That would be great. I was supposed to move to New York, but that may not be an option for me now. So I'm kind of homeless in Tulsa. Does that sound like a movie? No, that's Sleepless in Seattle. Okay. Homeless in Tulsa. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone. Because, shoot. Hold on, I gotta plug this mofo in. Because I'm about to be on 5%. What? Hold on. Shoot. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start over because I was not some minutes story. Okay, Saggies in love. Feel some frustration for Saggies too. Put that back in too. I do. I feel frustration for y'all. For me. Alright. Sagittarius. Come on, Saggies. Okay. Thanks. That was cool. I love when that happens. Two. Saggies. Nice. Alright. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Boo. Okay, you guys have the Tower reversed. You have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. It's Tower reversed. It's like you are narrowly escaping crisis. Or you're putting off an inevitable change. I'm trying to decide which one sounds better because I'm Sagittarius and I want the best one. I think that it's kind of somewhat both. I think you guys are in a position right now in love to be able to, by the skin of your teeth, save yourself from some heartache and some shit. Yep. But you have the choice to make. Because if you make the choice that you know you need to make, the right choice for yourself, which is taking care of yourself and not overdoing things for other people, and not, when you see the red flags in a relationship, to walk away, not just tolerate just any amount of shit, you can save yourself from a real tower moment. By like putting yourself first and behaving in a way that someone that loved themselves and was confident and had confidence in attracting a healthy relationship would act. Because then you have the Ace of Swords, which is saying this is just a prison of your own making. You know what's going on. You're seeing the red flags in this relationship. And there's a way out. If you could just take the blindfold off, you would see it, and you could just walk out of it. And you free yourself from this like destructive force that's coming in. Because this is not a healthy relationship. And if you can do that, you're going to get the Two of Cups energy, which is the soulmate energy. So don't fall back into those patterns, Sagittarius, just because it feels good and it's safe and you're lonely and you think the coronavirus is going to take everyone out in 6 months. Hold out. Hold out for what you deserve. And don't ignore the red flags. Okay. That was good. That was good, bad, good. Don't be frustrated. I feel frustration. Ugh. God, just like the later signs are just all a big old mess right now. All right, this is for Capricorn. Oh, Jesus, Louises. All right, son of a... God, Capricorn, y'all are all over the place right now. That's how I feel about you guys. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I am. But like, what? Sorry. That's it. Okay. I did it again. Capricorn. Oh my God. You guys. I feel like you guys are just all over the place just right now. Your cards are just crazy. Capricorn. You're just wow. Okay, that was easy. This guy that like owns a house is a big stick. You don't know. He's mad for some other reason. He's taking out on me. So I'm really hoping to get my car impound so I can get the F out of here. But now I can't move to New York because of the coronavirus thing. So if anyone has any suggestions, send them my way. Okay. Capricorn, 5 of Swords. Zero-sum game. Are you guys involved in a power struggle? I feel like you are. I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's not about harmony and solving problems and taking care of your partner. I feel like it's about winning and being right. I feel like there's some ego things that y'all have to deal with, Cappies. These are awesome. You're strong. And you work really hard. But sometimes your ego just gets the best of you. And you judge other people. And like you feel like you have to be right. You have to go up on top. And in a relationship, that just ruins things. Like, it can't be a 0-1 game. Like, it's like one person, in order for you to win, someone else has to lose. Or in order for them to win, you have to lose. And that's not winning in a relationship. It can't be that way. It's got to be for both people. So put down your swords, Capricorn, and try to compromise and try to solve problems and try to make this so it works. And think about the other person. Don't make this always about winning. Because you got some energy coming in fast energy. And I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers. Justice and death. Okay. Ow, son of a bitch. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my legs are so cramped up. I forgot to do this video. Anyways. So if there's something coming in fast, and it's going to balance the scale. Either way. So if you have been dealing well with relationships and you have been a good partner and considerate partner, things are going to go your way. If you haven't been, you might be looking at some heartache. And then you have the Page of Swords, which is like a younger energy. Someone young, knows what, is witty, and they know things, but they might kind of think they know everything. They think that they know it all. And death. So I feel like that needs to come to an end. You can't have a zero-sum game in a relationship, Capricorn. I know it's hard for you guys sometimes, but this has to be about other people. You've got to bring them in, and you can't see things as black and white like you do when you're at work and you work really hard and you're like, I'm going to get this accomplished. Love isn't like that. You have to be able to just see the other person, hear them, and make them a priority, and you just focus your attention on them without getting anything in return. And not having to be right. Sometimes, Capricorn, you need to just be quiet and listen and not give your opinion all the time. There's death coming. And death in a way of thinking, in a way of behaving. Because then you get the Moon card, which is all about intuition and not seeing things clearly. So I think you get the Three of Wands. So it's about seeing things more clearly, leaning on your intuition, and long-term planning, foresight. Planning a future with somebody, taking them in consideration, really thinking about other people. So, hope that helps, Capricorn. And then we have Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right, it's a little bit lighter. It's good. Aquarius. I hear this so much shocking. Okay, it's Aquarius. I'm not thinking about that. Alright. 1. So, I have the High Priest for Aquarius, the Lovers, so 5 and 6, the 7 of Cups, 5, 6, 7, and then the 4 of Cups, 4, 5, 6, 7, straight flush. Anyways, I have a total, I'm not going to talk about it, I'm good. So Aquarius, the High Priest, or the Hierophant, this is traditional, you guys, traditional love, status quo type. Then you have the Lovers, which is saying you need to make an investment in yourself. So you might be in a relationship that's kind of traditional, stable, play by the rules, status quo. Then you have the Lovers. That's like really self-love energy. It's like filling yourself up. Don't put all your energy into other people, just also give to yourself. Because you got the 7 of Cups, and this is saying that you've got a lot of choices. It doesn't have to be this traditional relationship that follows all the rules. Even if you guys are single, maybe you guys, it's time to choose something different. Maybe go a different path. Do something you've never done. And if you're in a relationship that has gotten a little stagnant, this is the time to take time and really invest in you. Make yourself a different person. And that will change your partner. And it's going to create more choices. It's going to create a different relationship if you can do that. Because then you have the 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups, a lot of people think it's a missed opportunity, but I don't. I think this is a card of manifestation. So you can manifest a new relationship, even if you're already in one. And I don't mean like a different relationship with the same person. So I think this is saying that you guys need to kind of buck all the traditional rules and values if they don't make you happy, and go after something new and novel and different and of your choice. It doesn't have to be what everyone else chooses for you. It can be something that you come up with yourself, because all that matters is that you and your partner are happy and this works for you. So not following all the traditional rules might really work for you guys now. And if you have somebody that you've been with for a long time, sit down and talk to them. Say, you know what? I'd like to do some things differently. And see what they say. I don't know. I hope that helped. Alright, now we got, last but not least, we got Pisces. Alright, it's coming in for Pisces for love. My ex-husband was a Pisces, so like, I don't know. Okay. It's coming in for Pisces for love. There you go. Damn you. I don't like it. Just because it's my ex-husband. I feel like I should redo this card. I don't know. I'm being really biased probably. I am. I feel like I am. I'm being biased. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate now. This is for Pisces. Pisces in love. What's coming towards you? Strength, Knight of Swords, Magician, then Nine of Cups. Okay, well, Pisces, I got Strength card. So you guys are coming from a place of strength. You're compassionate people, you're loving people, you're understanding. And people love you because of that, not because you're a dick. Because you guys are cool and you're nice people and you have big hearts. Then the Knight of Swords, which shows me I feel like you guys are guarded. It's like you look like you're ready to go. You look like you're ready to start something new with someone new in your spring. Well, at least in the US it is. You're ready to go. Like, you know, like it's an air, so it's like action, it's ready, and it's got all this knowledge, but it doesn't have as much wisdom, but it knows things, but it's never had to put these things into practice. So it looks very put together. It looks like you guys look like you know what you're doing and what you're talking about, and you're strong, but it's also, it's got the devil mirroring it, which says you have more knowledge than you have wisdom on this. And you've been hurt and you're guarded. And the devil is that energy that is keeping you locked in to your old ways of thinking because you are guarded. You're scared. You're falling back on the energy of scarcity, and you don't want to open up. You don't want to be vulnerable. It's scary. But you look tough. You look like you're put together, but you're very guarded. And that devil energy is just like anything that takes you away from being vulnerable and being intimate with somebody, really. Whether it be like video games or alcohol or sex, or it could be anything. But whatever takes you away from being the real you in a relationship. That's what that is. You be the magician, though. You guys are manifestors. You guys are psychic, and you have all this power to manifest whatever you want in your life. But you gotta take down that guarded energy, because then you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like all this. Nine is wish fulfillment. It's like you're doing well. You have resources and you're taking care of yourself, but you're not sharing it with other people. Not really. I mean, you might have a lot of people around you, but you're not really being close to somebody. You're still scared, and it's like you don't want to like accumulate all this stuff to not have anyone to share it with. So it's time to really open your heart and not be so guarded. It's hard, I know, but that's investing in yourself. Like, collaborate with people, go out with people, like have fun, and really put your heart out there. You can trust again. It's safe. It's safe to be vulnerable. If you do that, you guys are gonna have an awesome relationship. But if you keep that guard up, even if it's subtle, it's a subtle guard, it's really gonna block you from having all the happiness that you guys want. So try to open your heart. I know it's tough, name and heart, but it'll really pay off. Well, I hope that helped. That's your love energy for April 2020. I hope everybody is staying safe and well and sane and having a needed break and having a good time. All right, I will see you guys next month. Bye.